following contains an opinion on the internet. Viewer discretion is advised. Put on your anti-opinion sound mufflers and flip to page 43 of this book is a safe space. Now that we are ready to see an opinion on the internet, let us proceed.
That was entirely the wrong intro gag. I apologize, chat. Thought I turned that off. But, hello, one and all. Welcome back to the stream. We are going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic. Let's get the call going with Rick and we can get things started. Hello there.
Hello there. I'll be honest, dude. I'm gonna miss this Halloween jingle theme when the Halloween season is over.
Halloween jingle theme?
Yeah, you know how sometimes you call Discord, instead of playing like the regular Discord call, it'll actually play like a remix of it that's like spooky themed and stuff.
No, I've never heard that before.
Dude, it's been running all month.
Every time I've opened Discord, I've had streamer mode active, which mutes the jingle and mutes all Discord notifications.
Oh, that's right. We did that so it wouldn't go beep 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 every time we stream.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. That was such a huge problem when we first started. Like every episode had that same problem.
Yeah.
So, how's your day been?
My day's been good. Pretty slow actually. Most of my day, work-related, was just me waiting around to show off my progress on the website, on the Pokemon website that I was working on, to my boss. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You're making Pokemon website for work or is that a side project?
Yeah, for work. They wanted me to use the Pokemon API to learn how to use the AI to build a website, and to see if we could use it to work with API keys. And the answer was yes, we can.
Ah, nice. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually I was doing some AI work last year back on my old job. We never really followed through on that, but you know, that is out there. And then. What's the gist? That's about it since. Who knows? Maybe I end up doing something so as the future, depending on where my job prospects lie. Still looking though, but I'm sure I'll find something. It's only been 2 months after all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I finally got a bowl for the Halloween candy, in today.
Is it the Wolverine bucket?
No, it is an orange. It's an orange bucket. But here's the cool thing about it: you can collapse the bucket.
Nice.
Yeah, and then my mom's Christmas present arrived in the mail today.
Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Not Halloween yet. Oh, you got it early.
Yeah, it's easier to buy Christmas presents if you do it before Christmas season starts.
I see.
I also got your Christmas gift on the way.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, you know. Alright, well, you know what's really funny? My login reward for today is a healing item, and the item I just scrapped was also a healing item, so it works perfectly.
Complimentary minor starfighter. Oh, experience boost.
Ah, I see. Galactic Seasons, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Show items, preview. Oh, that looks ugly as sin. That also doesn't look that great either, actually. That's not white, that's silver.
There we go.
Oh,
Alright,
they have
make sure you add it to your party before we continue, so that
Yeah.
way we can request and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. They have the gold color crystal in the market still. Pale gold eviscerating crystal.
I am Hibarak, Operator Unit. If you seek Orange Vertex, schedule with Patake, Administrator Unit.
Alright, so we have a mission objective in the east wing over here. Or no, that's west. I am dumb.
So one more thing in the temple. I think this is for you, right?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Because my mission involves to be looking for Ugnaughts, and I gotta look for a guy named Lars Badding.
Yeah, I think both of our missions are going to take us to the Justicar section of the city. The lowdown on the Justicars is that they're basically a faction of war veterans who took over Coruscant to squash gang violence and more or less became a gang themselves.
Some of our Suther's in a panic. Maybe you can calm him down.
The Sith, working as my chief scientist. How can I defend the Republic if I can't trust my own people? Tarnis's entire engineering team vanished along with the planet prison. They're all traitors too.
The Sith want us to panic. Don't give in to fear.
Tarnis will use the planet prison against Coruscant. He could trap us here forever, paralyze the Republic by holding us hostage. You're our only hope of stopping that.
I'll stop him, General. But I need to know where he is.
That's where I come in. I just traced that holocall we intercepted from the Black Sun base. Tarnis was communicating from down in Sector 439.
Justicar territory. Tarnis knows we're not welcome there. Justicars are paramilitary vigilantes. They took over a sector, cut ties with the rest of Coruscant, and they don't like visitors.
You call them vigilantes. Explain.
Many Justicars are ex-Republic military who came home to find gangsters controlling their neighborhoods. They believe the Republic abandoned Coruscant to crime, so they've taken matters into their own hands. Justicars are well-trained and armed, but they don't concern me. It's the Sith Lord I'm worried about.
You shouldn't face Tarnis alone. I may only be a Padawan, but I can help you.
With this much at stake, 2 Jedi are better than 1.
T7 equal weight here. Kira plus Jedi.
Stop
Careful.
Tarnis before he uses the planet prison against us. The fate of the Republic rests on your shoulders, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
Oh, hey! I got, that provided me with a robe of some sort. It has overall worse stats than my current equipment, though. Oh, yes, since Kira's in my party, I can finally give her this, Comet Stone drinking glass. Here you go, Kira.
Guess you like me after all.
How do you give stuff to your party members?
You left click on the item, and if it says influence gain, it's an item you can give them as a gift.
Oh, I see. Okay. Very well then. Let's continue, shall we? So is she a permanent party member?
Yep.
Going forward? Ah, nice.
Decide the fate of the galaxy every day. Let's try to keep them alive.
Oh, I just realized I should check out Kira's equipment. I'm trying to remember what color saber she has by default.
If I had something to say, I wouldn't hold back. You know me.
How did I do this again? Oh,
How
wait.
do you do an ally here?
You press C and you click companion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so Kira's lightsaber is green by default. We ready to head to the Justicar sector?
Ready and willing. Let's do this.
For itself. But I'm alright fighting for a tower that amazing, too.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I wonder how many credits it takes to maintain Coruscant.
Probably in the quadrillions. Maybe
Yeah,
even
that
higher
would-
than that.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
I mean, look at all the buildings that go for miles and miles and hours. I'm like, all this is definitely not cheap. We definitely can't afford this within our lifetime. I mean, it will probably take centuries to build some of this here on Earth.
You gotta wonder what like the tax rate is for living on Coruscant, considering how much public services they have to pay for.
Right. Imagine there's no taxes and everything is just funded with tariffs.
Dude, that would be fucking based.
Trump said he would do that if he gets reelected. Like,
Yeah, I heard about
that.
that. I am hyped. If he wins the election, I am gonna party so damn hard.
Dude, we're gonna get so hammered. I don't even know we'll finish the election stream. Oh, by the way, for those who are listening for the first time, there will be an election stream next week. We're gonna be live streaming the results. And Seth's gonna play an election game. I will report results live real time as we're playing around, and we'll keep you guys updated. But that's in 6 days actually. So keep in touch. Alright.
Excuse me, Master Jedi? No, don't look at me. Just look casual. Act like you're not talking to anyone. My name's Jafke. I'm with Republic Security. Is the street clear? Any Justicar patrols?
I don't see any Justicars in the street.
Alright, good. It should be safe for us to talk. For now. I already tangled with the Justicars. Trust me, you don't want to underestimate these guys.
I appreciate the warning.
Gladly. I wouldn't want anyone else making the same mistake I did. Republic Security was actually excited about the Justicars at first. A bunch of ex-military guys forming a militia to take back the streets.
I didn't realize Republic Security needed help so badly.
Well, with so much money going into the military, we don't get much in terms of funds or manpower. Republic security hoped the Justicars would work alongside our officers, bring order to Coruscant's lower levels. But they pushed out Republic forces just like they did the criminals. They keep the peace down here, but they definitely aren't on the Republic side.
If the Justicars aren't working with the Republic, then who are they working with?
No clue. They pushed out Black Sun and the other criminal groups, but their goals are still a mystery. We've tried to run surveillance on their activities, but their signal jammers block every attempt. I thought disrupting the jammers would be easy, but the Justicar patrols are everywhere.
You seem very certain that this can't be done.
No, I'm sure somebody could do it. I just don't think I could. You definitely look like you could handle the job. Better than I could, anyway. I built the devices to disrupt the Justicar's jammers. They just need to be installed. Can you do that for me?
I'll take the devices and place them for you.
Thank you so much. Here, take the devices. They need to be planted at several points around the district. That's the tricky part. Justicar patrols are everywhere. Once you've planted the devices, make your way back. Good luck, and thanks.
Yeah, they've pretty much turned, the Justicars have pretty much turned this entire region into a police state.
Oh, interesting.
Looks like we have quest givers. Oh, they must.
That's a Justicar?
Well, the quest givers are like right above us. But yeah, these are Justicars that attacked us.
Oh wow, your Jedi friend's pretty competent, I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope. The Justicars say they're protecting us from the Black Sun, that they're better than the gangs, but they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble, like Brayden did.
Who's Brayden? Are you asking for my help?
Please, can you help me rescue Brayden? He's my brother. He's only 15, but they think he's older. They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die!
If these Justicars wish to keep the peace, it will not be on the backs of children.
Thank you. Are you really a Jedi? They say sometimes Jedi appear to children who are truly in need. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please, please bring him back to me.
So they press ganged this poor girl's brother. Jeez. Now, I'm betting that the other quest giver is on the walkway right above us.
Probably. I can see in the map as well.
Do we want to go for those? Yeah, let's go for the jammers first since they're nearby, and then we'll try and rescue that girl's brother.
Wait, stop. Wait. There's a quest right here.
Oh! This was what I was looking for.
Jedi. Thank the Force. I hope I can convince you to help an old man out. Name's Loran Gonthor, president of Gonthor Industries. Finest custom metalwork on Coruscant. At least we used to be before the sacking. Once the attack began, I went off the grid. Lost my connection to the upper levels. Took elbow grease to stay afloat. Did well until those Justicars arrived. They took over my shop, kicked me out on the street.
I'm sorry you had to endure their bullying.
I'll survive. My company's another story, but it's salvageable. The Senate and such won't help. They don't want to face the Justicars. Also, they say they got no record that it's my shop.
Oh, that is
Of course,
bullshit.
those records are long gone. Blown away during the sacking of Coruscant. Only proof I have now is the deed, and that's inside my old shop. If you get it, I could force the Senate to push the Justicars out.
Your company will be back on its feet in no time.
Glad to hear it. You'll always have a friend in Gonthor Industries. Here's my personal security card. It's got an access code that will get you inside my vault. Once you're in, grab the deed and run.
Hey, I just realized you're still using that, the first secondary lightsaber you got.
Oh yeah, I am. I haven't got a chance to swap it out quite yet. I do have another lightsaber in here, which is 35. Oh, that's 30, 36. Well, the starter one's 36. The second one is like 30. Oh, because I want to change the crystal in here, but I don't know how to remove it from the saber. Let's see. Where'd it go? Huh? Where did it go? I right-clicked and then it vanished. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, I was trying to like check the crystal on the saber. I forgot to hit control when I right-clicked, and then the lightsaber disappeared.
Well, if you right-click a crystal, it should go into your inventory.
Yeah. I right-clicked the saber though, not the crystal.
Oh, you equipped it.
Yeah, it was already equipped. I clicked on the lightsaber in my inventory slot, and then it just poofed. I'm not sure where it went. I see the other lightsaber. I don't see oh, 36. That's this one. Yeah, I know where the other one went. It just poofed. That's so weird.
How bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I just right-clicked and then like just down. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's in my inventory. Okay. Found it. Okay, so we're gonna put this one in here.
You'll live.
No, not that. Hang on. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to get in the other slot. There we go. Okay. Now, let me see this. Found you. So, sorry about that. Still missing. Okay, so let's see if I can move it. Yeah, extract. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, let's click here. Close that. Sorry, folks. I'm doing some technical help here. But, oh, hang on. Right click. There we go. Take this out. Accept. Now we're gonna move this guy in here. Perfect. Okay, so now I have a stronger lightsaber on the second blade.
Nice.
And perfect. Okay, I have the second one equipped. So one's 36, the other is 38. So I have slightly stronger lightsaber thing. I should be good to go now. By the way, can you see my sabers?
Yeah.
Back up a little bit. You see the new one, right?
Yeah, it looks good. It kind of reminds me of Anakin's lightsaber if it were made of just bare metal.
Nice. Okay, cool. So where do we go now? That way, right? Just up ahead?
Yeah, let's go and knock out those signal jammers.
Okie dokie. Oh no! Dude, this guy is like T-posing into the ground.
Your companion?
He just hit... No, the guy you just killed.
Oh, let me go see him.
Over here, follow me. Look, see? Look at him.
Oh, he's not doing it for me. He's just laying flat on the ground. He's just laying flat.
Oh, he's gone now. Doesn't matter.
Now.
So, is there any advantage to like attacking a neutral entity, or is that just a dumb idea?
I mean, you get experience for the kill.
I see. Oh, what's this?
What do you want? I'm just an old woman minding her own business. Haven't done nothing to no one.
I take it you're the Republic spy.
Oh, so you're my backup. About time. I'm risking my neck loitering here. Republic security needs to get its act together. Downright insulting this has taken so long.
The lieutenant said you never contacted him.
He's never heard of radio silence? Idiot. Look, I tracked the data thieves down here, and I'm positive the Justicars took the schematics to their base. Probably to their main computer. You do realize, though, that once you take the schematics back, they'll just gather dust in some security storeroom.
The Justicars would use the schematics to hurt people.
Sure, but I'm not suggesting you let it go. Hear me out on this. My daughter runs a relief group called Undercity Assistance. They bring food and supplies to the poor in the lower levels. These schematics would help them avoid the gangs down here.
I don't see any reason you couldn't copy the maps you need.
That's just what I was thinking. Just bring the holodisk back to me after you get it, and I'll make a copy for my daughter.
If we make copies of that data, it could end up in the wrong hands.
I'm not stupid. I trust my daughter not to spread the schematics around. You have all the information I can give. Go pay a visit to the Justicars, and if you want that data put to good use, I'll be here.
There we go.
I gotta say, this part of the city is much cleaner than Black Sun's part.
Yeah, you gotta go to Justicar, so at least there's not shit in the streets.
Yeah. Did you hear about how India is actually doing a poo in the loo campaign now?
Oh, is it like in San Francisco when they had that whole...
Only way to win down here is through numbers. Agent Reed Gandon, Strategic Information Service. Notice anything odd down here? Like how quickly the Justicars took control? Weapons and armor don't just materialize out of thin air. The Justicars have a supplier, and it isn't the Republic. You follow?
Yeah, but I mean, they're ex-military, so it's not that weird.
You sound like you have your suspicions.
The Justicars were supposedly formed by Republic citizens. Fear and martial law is not how the Republic operates. Whoever's got the weapons runs the show. The SIS needs to know where those supplies are coming from. The Justicars control their own shipping dock, and I'm sure they keep records. I just need someone who can handle an ambush to get them.
I think I could help you.
Get those records to me as soon as you find them. You don't want to get waylaid by the Justicars.
Oh man, a Jedi in the flesh? Perfect. This is perfect. So my name's Pouse, right? And I'm a journalist. The only journalist down here who isn't afraid to dig up the truth.
I have definitely heard that voice actor somewhere before.
I'm gonna blow the lid on all their tyranny and oppression and show all of Coruscant what they really are.
Sounds like an honorable endeavor.
I'm glad you think so too, my friend. I'm working on a major scoop, a clear-cut case of wrongful arrest, illegal imprisonment, and unjust execution. Proof I need is just out of reach, though. I need a fearless hero to get that evidence. I need you.
Just tell me what needs to be done, Pals.
I knew you were the one. You're a fighter, baby, fighting the good fight. Raquel Lysanis, son of a wealthy family, arrested and executed without trial or explanation. He's the key to everything. The catalyst to the dirty little secret. Nobody's talking about Raquel's death. Not the Justicars, not his family, nobody. So I need the facts straight from the source, the Justicar Tower. And that's where you come in.
What's in the Justicar's tower that will prove your suspicions?
Interrogation droids. They're the key. Justicars use them all the time, and they record everything they see. Find the droid that recorded Raquel, smash it, and yank the memory core. You can check the core on the Justicar computers to make sure you've got the right one.
Sounds like this should be relatively simple.
All right then. As soon as you've got the recording I need, bring it back here and we'll show Coruscant the truth about these Justicars. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
We're gonna be ripping some hard drives, baby.
Woo. Wow, we have 6 pending quests top of the 5 we can see by default.
Yeah.
Ooh, hang on. We got something here.
Oh yeah, that's one of those signal jammers. Good call. Now, we could go inside this building and do, I think that's a story mission. Or we could go into the other area and take care of the quests we've already got.
Yeah, let's take over a couple side quests first, then we can do more main story stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm of a similar mind.
Because I have a lot of pending quests right now. I'm sure you do as well, and it's a very, very long list. I'd like it to be short again. Just me there. Plus, it's more experience for later, so in later portions of the game, we'll be better prepared for whatever challenges come our way.
Yep.
Phew! Oh, my teeth!
What happened to your teeth?
Oh no, I was talking about the guard. I knocked his teeth out.
Oh my god! Did you turn off your lightsaber and start bare knuckle brawling the guy?
Nah, bro, I used my lightsaber to cut off his jaw.
Oh.
Hey, we're not supposed to kill, but I didn't say we couldn't name our opponents.
Yeah, that is certainly true. We got a squad here of like 3 Jedi.
Now that's what I call a Jedi Order.
Yep, okay, they want to pick a fight, let's give them one. Are those scout gloves better than my current gloves? Oh, I think those were your scout gloves.
Mine? Okay, hang on, I have some extra stuff here. Well... Yeah, oh, is there a way for you to put a crystal inside of a lightsaber outside of like the character custom menu? Because I have a lightsaber that doesn't have a crystal right now. Oh, wait, hang on, timeout. I know, actually I can't really see.
Oh, you know what I just realized? What if I gave Kira these? No, not that.
There you go. Hey, you want to kill the Justiciar sharpshooter? Or would that be unnecessary?
Hold on, I'm
phone call?
No, not a phone call. I'm like trying to process something. It's not letting me change Kira's armor for some reason.
Oh, that's odd. Are you changing an existing piece of equipment?
I was trying to give her my old robes that I was wearing back on Tython, but it wasn't letting me.
Maybe because it was your default clothing when the game started, it doesn't let you give it to anyone else?
No, it was the ones that we bought on the market. Remember the ones, the one you said looked like High Republic robes?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta kill 2 more and we'll get that bonus objective.
I just realized everyone in the party uses a different saber fighting style. I use the classic one-hand saber. Kira uses a saber staff, and then you've got the Jar-Kai dual blade fencing going on.
Yep. If only we had someone that had a crossguard stance, so we had all 4.
Oh god, no. Crossguard stance is nasty.
Alright, hey Seth, which do you think is worse, the crossguard stance or the lightsaber or the whip lightsaber?
Definitely the crossguard saber.
Really?
Yes. The crossguard feels gimmicky and unnecessary. Alright, now those guys are guarding the next jamming relay. If we were going to shut that down, we need to knock out these guys first. Oh, wow. So we have another bonus objective, defeat 45 of these Justiciar fiends.
Alright, we got the signals down, so let's head back to the gun. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
There, good as new.
Yeah, I was on my sister the other day. Actually, said I don't know if you heard the news, but Nintendo actually launched a dedicated game music streaming app.
Oh, so that's what that was about. I saw a video notification from an Animal Crossing YouTube channel, and he was showing like Animal Crossing soundtrack being played on like a music player.
Yeah, so I think we all know why Nintendo was taking down those music compilation videos. After all, remember them from a couple of years back?
Oh yeah.
Now we know why. The only thing is the app itself is free, but you usually need like a Nintendo Switch online membership. That's the only caveat. And I bring this up because my sister and I were talking about it, and she's like, "Oh, how come you don't have the thing?" And I go, "Oh, it expired like 2 months ago. I've been waiting to get a new one." But basically, I think maybe by this week I might be able to get it again because I miss playing Smash Online. Ugh, it is so like blaster silencer. Also about the India thing, that kind of sounds like what San Francisco did with the Poop Patrol on the mobile app.
Yeah. The only difference is the Indian government probably is not going to shut down their Boo and the Loo campaign. Whereas the San Francisco government did shut down the Poop Patrol app.
Probably because it made them look terrible.
Yep.
Possibly racist depending on who was doing it.
I don't... Oh wow, you got some sick new boots.
I knew, but I don't got the space for it. Oh, it's garbage, so that's...
If you mashed Hoth together with Tatooine, would it make a decent planet with nice weather?
I love Kira's dialogue.
We got more of them. Did that guy just blow himself up?
It sure looked like it, that, didn't it? Just 11 more dudes.
Oh, so that's why we haven't got the other guy yet. Woo! You keep this up, there's not gonna be anyone left.
You would hope so, but these guys respawn.
Oh yeah, they're like gnats.
Or mosquitoes.
Yeah, it was 70 where I'm at today.
In the middle of... no, not even the middle. In the ass end of October.
Yep, it's gonna be like this for the next 2 days.
That's like California weather, my man.
I know. The good thing is the kids have a warm Halloween to go trick-or-treating so they walk around in their coats. Because the problem here is it gets so cold in October up here that kids typically have to wear coats with their costumes.
Oh yeah, that is unfortunate.
Alright, so...
I wish I had pictures of that one year I was Jack Sparrow for Halloween.
You didn't take any photos?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Bonus, access the Justicar console. Oh no, what's that? Let me think here. How do I have my companions sell unneeded trash items?
You'll be glad to have me before this is done. I promise.
Here we go.
I'm off.
Hey Rick, I have some very good news that you're gonna love to hear.
What's that?
If you hit the N button, you can have your companion sell trash items for you, even if there's no vendor around.
Huh. Interesting.
So the Justicar's
I think...
console would be...
Yeah, so he's gonna be gone for a couple seconds, he'll be back. He went to sell my junk.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Oh, I have another exciting news to share. So basically, yesterday was supposed to be the. Oh shoot! Help me! What the fuck?
You're fine.
Why
oh wow!
are you attacking me?
They just popped in on top of you there. But what happened yesterday?
Oh yeah, so basically yesterday was the last day of early voting in Pennsylvania, and so people were voting as usual, but then at 2 p.m., a couple police officers showed up and closed down the line at like 3 hours before it was supposed to end. And as a result, the Republicans in the state sued the state government over it, saying, wait, why are you closing it early? And so they actually won the lawsuit today, and now not only did they give us, they actually gave 3 extra days, so now it ends Friday instead of Tuesday.
Wow.
Yep.
Jedi, thank you for coming over. I am Faz Burba, Scientist Notary of the Republic and Planetary Consult to the Galactic Senate. My current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
I find that most intriguing.
Damage to the core could cause geothermal instability, plate fragmentation. In short, level the whole city. It is crucial that I get seismic readings from the lower levels, specifically from the Works sector. In the spirit of
we're going to the Works!
And on behalf of the safety of the Republic,
Ooh,
I need you to perform this critical mission. Prove my theory correct, and the Senate will grant me a substantial endowment for further research. I will give you a generous reward as compensation.
I'll do all that I can.
I should warn you, in the unlikely case that my theory is wrong, I'll have to pay significantly less. Budgetary constraints, you know. All that's required is that you take the Burba Seismic Activity Reader, my invention of course, and use it in the Works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly. The challenge will be in the journey, not in the science.
So the Works is basically an industrial area of the planet. And it was also a meeting ground for Palpatine and Plagueis in the Darth Plagueis novel.
Is that where Palpatine's castle is where he meets Dooku as well, or is that a different part of the city?
Might be. I'm not 100% on that. Palpatine and Dooku tended to meet in more public areas.
I don't know, that part of the end of episode 2 wasn't very, you know, public, shall we say.
Right. But I'm more talking about before,
The Clone Wars.
Yeah, before the Clone Wars took off.
Well, yeah, because Dooku was still a private citizen at the time. He wasn't engaged in any, Oh, Agent Jeffrey, want to talk to him?
Yeah, I'm trying to find on our map where we go for the bonus mission. Access the Justicar console. Real quick, I'm going to untrack all of these other missions so that way I can see where on the map we're supposed to get. Retrieve manifest data packet. Obtain a Justicar security belt. Obtain a security belt. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to this dude.
Okay, let me get in the field first, and perfect.
You're back. Thank goodness. Did you get all the devices in place?
The devices are all in place.
What a relief. I really can't thank you enough for your help. Alright, let's see if these things work. They're booting up now. Synchronizing, and... It's working! The frequencies are all clearing, one by one. This is fantastic.
Then everything seems to be resolved.
I never could have done this without you. Never. Amazing. Here. I could never reward you enough for what you've done. I'll notify headquarters that the jammers are down. Thanks again for your help. This mission would have been a complete failure without you.
Alright, cool. What's next?
Do we want to go do the, business in the works, or do we want to stay in this wing of the, in this area and pick up the other side objectives?
Let's look out for see if there's any other ones we can get before we leave here.
Alright. I'm just walking down the street! What, am I jaywalking? Are you guys really gonna try and kill me over jaywalking?
Did you know they legalized jaywalking in New York City?
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm just surprised it took this long. I feel like people jaywalk in New York all the time. At least when I was there.
Ooh, I got a Mandalorian energy generator. An energy generator.
Nice.
Lack the skill to use that item. Requires generator. Wait a minute. I think I have a character who can use that. Head, arm, show hide, unify colors, details. Weird.
Did you know that the Joker's already available on digital? The second one?
Yeah, but why would you want to watch that? It's awful.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but I'm just surprised they brought it out so quickly. Because it's like, oh wow, it didn't even last 2 weeks before they brought the digital. And they already have a Blu-ray release coming out too as well. Help me! The police are killing me! All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
George Bush does not care about black people. Actual quote from Kanye West.
My, how times have changed. Do you know that George Bush is like has not endorsed like anyone?
Good.
Yeah.
Bush fucking sucks.
Oh, absolutely. So I was talking to some people who are around our age, and and some of them actually missed the days of the neocons. And one guy was like, "Oh, I'd rather like neocons, these like liberals in the Trump administration." They're like, "Dude, shut up. This is not the 2000s anymore."
Oh no, it's retarded.
You're fine.
And there was this one guy who tried to claim that Trump would like use executive power to expand abortion rights in red states. I'm like, bro, what are you on?
Why is everyone so retarded?
I swear, I only meet these. And I spend more time on Twitter arguing with Republicans than like, or right wingers than left wingers at this point. There's like so many dumb people on the right with such bizarre theories about everything, and you can tell it's generally online too because like no one in real life thinks this way. Like generally speaking, most people on the right like Donald Trump. That's why he's a nominee. Like the people who don't like Trump are a much smaller fringe of the party than some elites believe. That's why I don't take these guys seriously. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Some are actually convinced that like Trump's going to lose, despite the fact that like a lot of the evidence coming in from the voting and stuff is like is in his favor, oddly enough. And whenever I ask why, it's like either some random poll from Reddit or it's just because Donald Trump. And it's like, yeah, it's not enough. I will say this though. At least with Never Trumpers, we do at least like agree on like some like general conservative principles. With like with the leftists, however, they have such a bizarre thing. Like I saw a video on TikTok. Well, it wasn't on TikTok. I was on Twitter, but it was from TikTok. And there was these compilation all these people like saying like, "Oh, this is political, blah blah blah," but like they have the most bizarre theories about Trump. Like there's the obvious lies like banning abortion or banning IVF, but then you have the people who are like, "Oh, I want to make sure that like Trump can't take over the Department of Education and convince people that Puerto Rico is not part of America." I go, what are you talking about? Who's saying that?
Puerto Rico really shouldn't be part of America, though.
Really? Because like Puerto Ricans are actually a lot more based on what the media leads to believe.
Oh no,
like,
it's not the people that I have an issue with. It's how utterly corrupt their governorship is.
Oh, the government, yeah. Don't get me wrong. They are very corrupt. It's part of the reason why some of the we haven't fully recovered from Maria, to be honest.
If you are that corrupt, you should not be affiliated with America.
Well, yeah, but we have a lot of corrupt people in our own state as well, so we're not talking about
I know. I'm saying we don't need to add to the problem by bringing on more of them.
Well, yeah, but I don't want Puerto Rico to be another, like, Latin America Scooby-Doo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to end up like Venezuela or Colombia. Like, they're better off with us than without us. And I'm saying this as
maybe. You know what I wish would be, I wish that we could get our America's own Javier Milei.
Well, it looks like Trump might be doing that because Elon's part of his like transition team, and he wants to set up a board that would just cut like government spending like crazy.
Yeah, admittedly, his abolishing taxes and using tariffs to fund everything is definitely a step in that direction.
Yeah, I think with Elon's plan, he wants to like basically go through the government and just eliminate anything that's like not working effectively.
Hey, you got another lightsaber, Chief.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Ah, wait, my season. Let me throw something out first. I'll throw this in the garbage. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the saber. Where the heck did it go? I just saw it. There's this one. Here it is. Oh, it's 34, so it's actually weaker than both my sabers, but... And of course it has blue crystal.
I think it's the same hilt as the one you equipped earlier this stream, too. The name's kind of cool, though. I saw the word Sovereign in there.
I will say this, given how the early voting is going, I know we're talking a lot about like elections and stuff, but like... Based on what I'm seeing coming out of like the states and early voting, it's gonna take like Kamala Harris at the point where she has to rely on like a massive surge of voters on election day to like pull off a victory.
Well, I mean that kind of happened in 2020.
Well, here's the thing though, with 2020, there was a lot more mail-in vote, a lot more early vote, and it heavily favored Democrats. With the mail, not only is there significantly less mail this time around, but it's leaning more Republican, and the early vote, especially in certain states, we're outperforming Democrats by like the tens of thousands. It's a very, very different environment. compare what we had last time. Where the heck are you? Oh.
I'm on the platform we were just on.
Oh, you didn't even leave.
No,
I'm like, where'd you go?
because we didn't get the data packet from that one terminal on that platform. Now we have to get the data packet from that other one.
Oh, okay. So probably these guys then.
Yep, gotta clear out these motherfuckers.
Very well then.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
What's up?
Your companion's an Argonian.
Ah.
He's a lizard man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like the bounty hunters from the Clone Wars, or like that guy from episode 5, the Bosk, I believe.
Yes, Bosk.
His name? I see.
Now you're gonna need the. Oh, you know what?
There we go.
You missed the terminal that on that other platform over there.
I did? How?
I don't know, but I can see the objective marker for it on the map.
Alright, well, just head back over and pick it up then. That will be an issue. Uh-oh. Here we go, we got more of them. I leveled up! Yay! Oh, I see. Yeah, because there was an enemy that died here. That's what happened. And it didn't let me click it. That's what happened. Alright, cool. We got the chips. Return to Rick, edit it all. You Hey, Seth, who do you think is dumber? The people who thought that Thanos was right, or the people who think that Gaston was a hero?
Definitely the people who thought Thanos was right.
Like, guys, I get it. I know Phase 4 wasn't as good as the Infinity Saga, but let's not pretend that wiping out half of humanity is a good thing.
Yeah.
Or really half of the universal population, I should say.
You know what I just realized? Gaston has big Trump energy.
What makes you say that?
Well, I mean, the dudes both of them think way too highly of themselves. Although I think in Trump's case, he's a bit more constructive with his narcissism, whereas Gaston strikes me as the sort of person who would just tear people down because he thinks he's better than them.
And it's so funny he puts all his energy on the one girl who did not return his affection. We had so many others like wooing after him.
Yeah.
That shows his ego too, right? He was like so like mad that someone would dare not be attracted to him. That in many ways it made him want like Bill even more.
Yeah.
There, good as new.
Coconut. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, cool, medical droid. Let me sell you my garbage. And I don't need this. Or this. Wait. No, I think I do need that. Yeah, don't need that. What do you mean I can't sell that? Okay. Don't need that.
You are fit for duty. Return to your
There
post.
we go. So I think we have to defeat Justicar dudes until one of them drops a security belt for one of the quests. Not 100% on that, though.
Interesting.
There, good as new.
Informants.
Give me the money. If we were playing a Sith, would these guys still attack us?
If we were playing a Sith, we wouldn't even go to Coruscant. Different characters go to different the Sith go to different planets than the Jedi.
I know. No, I'm saying I got the belt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Do you not have it?
No, I don't. Unless let me check my mission items. No, wait, got it.
All right, cool.
Now there's an objective marker all the way to the south. I'm wondering what that is. Just when I thought I snuck past them. Oh, I got stunned.
It's okay, I got you covered, buddy.
Thanks, my dude.
There, good as
Time out. Forgot more clankers.
I don't know, these look more like meat bags.
Oh, you do.
Why does this keep happening?
I have no idea.
Now, what is that all the way to the south?
Ah, story mission for me.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
Those Noeticons were looted from the Jedi Temple.
You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
Who are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. This is my only chance.
Is fool's way to rely on others for strength.
I already lost 2 Noeticons. I'm a dead man anyway. Here, take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Oh, cool. I got the thing then. Retrieve the Noeticon of Secrets.
Looks like there's a marker over here.
Not here. Around here, I know this. Wait. Yeah, it's around here somewhere.
Did you see the pictures of Trump driving the garbage truck?
Oh, that was so funny. What a perfect way to owe Biden's, It's so, you know what's crazy, though, about the whole garbage situation? The same day Biden made that comment on that thing, Kamala Harris actually held a rally where she was trying to, like, unify everyone right before the election, and because the garbage thing took over the same day, that actually, not only was it trending more than, like, the Puerto Rico story, it actually beat the Kamala's rally. Nobody's talking about Kamala's rally right now. And especially with the trash thing going on, it's like, it completely eclipsed it. Like, any hope of, like, getting the base behind is just completely gone.
I wonder if Joe is deliberately trying to sabotage Kamala.
I honestly believe it, because, like, yeah, think about it, right? Up until fairly recently, up until July, he was firm on running again, and then, ooh, cutscene, there we go, we found it.
Whoa, we are in the void! I once had a dream like this where I met God.
You told me a lot about your dreams, you God.
Oh, thank goodness, a visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
What is this place?
Now that is a good question, but a difficult one.
I'm gonna go grab a drink myself real quick.
What looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
How do I get out of here?
Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
Those terms don't sound very fair, but I'll do my best.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest.
Here we go, guys.
The first question. How do you catch an answer?
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
What is right and what is wrong? What is true and what is false?
Oh dear. Wrong answer.
What?
That means you pay the penalty. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
None of this is real. These enemies will not harm me.
You are a fool. While you sit and meditate, your enemies trample you underfoot. You perish.
Oh, this looks ugly. I figured that lady looked a bit Sith.
Whoa.
Damn, that was impressive.
Well, that was fun.
My mic is my mic's active, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good, good.
Don't worry, if anything happens to chat, let us know. Alright, cool. Now we confront Lars Pickings. Ah, this guy. Let me talk to him.
Lars Bad Egg.
Like I promised, sir. The Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons,
Oh, it's
right?
Seth Bloom.
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What the? But look, he's weaker. It did work.
Pain is nothing. We still stand.
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered. The Noeticons are nothing on their own anyway. They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
Who's your master, Sith?
My master is the downfall of the Jedi Order. Vadek, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
have drank way too many sodas today.
You're fine.
How many did you have?
I had a can of Diet Coke, with some mozzarella sticks when I made a snack with some really amazing. I had a large Diet Coke when I got lunch at McDonald's, and right now I'm drinking some cream soda.
That's a lot of soda. The most I had for sugar trees was like 5 cookies and a glass of milk.
You got what looked like smuggler's clothes there.
Oh, I see. A skirmish suit. Interesting. I gotta empty something real quick. Inventory. Alright, let's see what I can skedaddle on.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle!
Alright, recovered a noticon of secrets. Wait, time out. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, we did miss something. Time out. There's something here. Oh.
It's another one of those holocron things.
The third and final one.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of Secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I am looking for a cure for my master. The other Noeticon said to ask here.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult
That's
us,
supposed to be
this
Bastila?
must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
My master has gone completely insane.
Of course. Start from the beginning and describe everything you've seen.
You are right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
But Yuan's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Morhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer whose sacrifice, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is it possible for someone to learn this technique?
The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons.
Oh shit, we go into the temple.
You are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi. I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
I will go there as soon as possible.
Then we will do our best to help you learn the technique. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
Oh, hang on. Time out. One more thing. Before we go.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple? So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
What's garbage? Alright. Alright, there we go, finally. So we gotta find the Jedi archives next.
We go into the temple.
Here.
But what were you saying earlier about how you said something about, yeah, you could totally see Biden deliberately trying to sabotage Kamala?
Oh yeah, so basically there's a theory, because Biden's original plan was to run in the election, but basically, because he's doing so bad in the polling and after the first debate, the Democrats are convinced he was going to lose, so they basically forced him to drop down so that his VP could take over. And he wasn't happy with that, because to be honest, the only reason he chose Kamala was because he was trying to find a black woman as VP, and Kamala was the only one that fit their criteria, so he picked her. But he didn't really like her all that much, to be honest, from the get-go, which could explain this. And also, not only is Biden not helping, but she's not getting help from like the state governors either, from certain swing states.
Did you know that it's actually speculated that the governor of my state, Gavin Newsom, wants Kamala to lose so that way he can run in 2028?
Oh, it's not just Gavin. There's also Josh Shapiro, Gretchen Whitmer, maybe I think the guy from Wisconsin is... Actually, no, I think the Wisconsin governor is a Republican, actually. I'm not sure. But basically, anyone who wants to run 2028, they're basically doing everything in their power to ensure that Kamala doesn't win. Because, one, they don't like her, and two, if she wins, they won't be able to run until 2032. So, like, they're not exactly, unlike Joe Biden, they're not openly sabotage her campaign, but they're not doing anything to help her either. Again, I mentioned earlier how they had that lawsuit that extended early voting in Pennsylvania. That's really gonna help Republicans, especially since they're leading in early voting in Pennsylvania, so that's gonna help them a lot. And then also, now there are some weird stuff coming out of Michigan. I don't know how much that's going to play into it, but given the circumstances, I would imagine that regardless of what the Dems might try, the party, it probably is going to work out in the long run, especially with so much going against Kamala. Like, every time she goes on camera, she cannot articulate a single policy that she believes in. Like, when they ask her about her policy, she has no answer. It's either a bunch of meaningless drill about her childhood, or F Donald Trump.
You see, I come from a middle-class family.
It's ridiculous. And it's like...
I worked at McDonald's.
Even though there's no evidence. Like, oh, I don't know if you heard of this, but someone posted a photo online claiming that it was Kamala when she worked at McDonald's. It turns out it wasn't her at all. It was some old lady who passed away decades ago, and they took an old photo of her and photoshopped young Kamala's face over her body.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, absolutely. It shows how desperate they're getting. Apparently, the leftists on Reddit aren't happy either, because they're freaking out about this whole thing.
Well, yeah, but that's probably because Kamala's not far left enough for them. Reddit is a hive of scum, villainy, and retardation.
Oh, absolutely. Not only that, but like they're like, oh, this is so stupid. How can the election be this close? How can people vote for the evil Blump?
Hey, you want to know how to make a Reddit lefty's brain implode?
What's that?
Call racism gay and retarded.
Yeah, just say, yeah, I'm a racist, but all my friends are black.
Well, no, because they hate when people use the term gay and retarded, but they also think racism is the most heinous thing a person can do.
Yeah, I see. No, because I was gonna say I saw a meme on what was it, somewhere a while ago where it was like the progressive white guy has only white friends, but like the racist white guy has like friends of all races.
That is actually truer than you'd know. That's actually truer than you'd know.
I mean, Owen's friends with me, so I kind of figured that was at least partially true.
Yeah. It reminds me of a meme I saw. It's like, I'm racist, I'm not racist, I have black friends, my black friends. And it shows, like, black guys dressed in, like, Confederate gear and SS uniform. It's just general. It's like...
Ooh, uh-oh, we got Trouble.
Trouble's my middle name.
Oh, there you are. Who the heck are you?
We have to defeat that guy.
Twilight.
What do you drop? Access codes.
Woo! Nice.
Now there's something in this room over here.
Wait, take the guy out first. Hold on.
He stunned me.
Don't worry, I got him. Hey, I have a question. You know how sometimes the Justicar people will do that thing where they're kind of like hovering in the air a little bit? What's up with that?
I assume that's a bug.
Let's figure this thing out. Alright, we got the schematics.
There we go. Now we can take him to the lieutenant or the spy.
Ooh. Wouldn't the spy make like a copy that we can give to the lieutenant?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you
in the
thinking?
chat. So your master has gone insane, and you need to find the MacGuffin to cure them.
Pretty much.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Well, first we gotta return some schematics to whoever. Who are you thinking, Sid? You want to do the spy, or you want just to go straight to the lieutenant? What do you think?
Probably the spy.
Oh.
You'll live.
Justicar, Injustice. Oh, wait. I think that's for you. No matter, it's what's closest. Level 2.
Actually, I think this is your area, actually.
Huh.
It's got your name at the top.
Interesting.
Oh, did you have the Alarmo as well? The alarm clock they did?
What, the Nintendo alarm clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was big dumb.
Yeah, $100 for an alarm clock. And what's even funnier is that if you're married, you can't use it. It only works on single people.
What do you mean you can't use it if you're married?
No, because like the way it works is that it tracks how you sleep, but it only works when there's one person in bed at a time.
Oh, that is so dumb. Now, how are we supposed to get in here, I wonder? Oh, wait, here we go.
Oh, okay. There we go. Hey, there's a guy here. Talk to him.
Yep.
Your sister sent me. You're free.
Rennie? Oh, but she's a
Rennie?
little girl. How could she... Why? Now they're gonna kill me. Quick, can you put that back? Get it working again or something?
You're not making any sense at all.
I can't escape. As long as the Justicars have me in their records as a curfew breaker, they'll just hunt me down again. And if they get me for going AWOL, they'll use torture. Unless... Look, if you really want to help, go into their computers and delete my file. I'll hide somewhere. When things die down, I'll find Rennie again.
His armor kind of reminds me of the armor you see the guy wearing in Spy Kids 3.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Alright, so let's find that computer, disable the thing so we can get him out of here.
Well, the good news is the computer is in this room.
Oh, this thing. Alright, cool. We got it. Let's go back to it now.
Tell Rennie I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay, we return to Rennie.
Alright then.
There, good as new.
It's true how all the Justicar people do that. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You know Josh Brolin almost got cast as Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern show?
I'm not familiar with that actor.
Oh, he's the guy who played Thanos in Infinity War and Cable in Deadpool 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I've never seen either of those, but I've seen clips of Thanos, so...
I see, yeah. He didn't accept the role, though. They gave it to somebody else instead. For some reason, they're trying to cast an older guy to play Hal and a younger guy to play Jon Stewart, which is kind of weird because in the books, they're around the same age. So, I'm surprised they went in that direction.
Bro, I still can't believe Bastila showed up in that holocron you found earlier this stream. Are you familiar with Bastila?
I'm assuming she's some character from the Old Republic time period.
She's Revan's wife.
What?
Yeah.
I thought Jedi couldn't marry.
They made an exception.
So she's here, where the hell's Revan?
Revan fucked off to the unknown regions outside the galaxy and and then came back after getting tracked down by Mitra Surik and tried to assassinate the Sith Emperor and became a prisoner. We actually run into him and Mitra again much later into this game.
Revan's here too?
Yep, Revan's in this game. We're gonna get to meet him. It is a long way out from now because I think it's like the 4th expansion for the game, but we'll get there. Because the cool thing is when you have the monthly subscription, you get access to all the expansions.
Nice. Yeah. The plan I have renews every 6 months, but I'm assuming it's on that same level, so I'll probably have access to that. So.
Yeah. Did you drop the TARDIS ride on top of them, or what?
Oh, small shadow character material. Alright, so where do we go next?
We will go... in here.
Must be where the Justicars keep everyone they don't kill.
Oh man, that is a lot of dudes. Oh, that's interesting. That guy dropped a energy blade. It has better damage than my lightsaber, and it looks like Cloud's sword.
Oh wow! I'm taking this.
And it looks like I still have a lightsaber. Oh, that's great. Okay. That's kind of nice.
Not a great time, all right? Don't we have a planet to save somewhere? You know what they say about all work and no play. We could use a hobby or something.
Now, what is this? Killed in custody. We have an objective down to the south, and there's one to the north as well. Let's go to the south one just because it's closer.
Alright. Oh, this is your story area. It's just a sword.
Jedi, thank the stars.
I don't see a planet prison anywhere. That's not good.
Suddenly finding oneself in a four-dimensional hypercube would be enough to freak anyone out. Yeah.
I've come to stop him. What happened here?
Tarnis tricked us. Said your Jedi were going to shut the project down. Told us to bring the planet prison here. Keep it safe. Thought we were saving the Republic. We brought Tarnis the prototype. He turned on us.
Oh, my dude. Why?
I need to know where Tarnis went.
Don't know. But he took the planet prison. Prototype creates a massive heat signature when activated. Run a thermal scan. You'll find Tarnis. Planet prison needs time to build up power. Enough time for you to destroy it. Save Coruscant.
Poor man. He didn't deserve this. I'll run a thermal scan from one of these terminals. Come on. Running a thermal scan. Oh, the technician wasn't kidding. Something's really lighting up. Tracking. Here we go. Sector 167, coordinates 8863. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The signal's coming from the ruins of the Jedi Temple.
Then that's where we're going.
If the planet prison has been activated, we don't have much time.
The temple ruins are in a hazard zone called the Works. People go in, but don't come out. There's an old elevator down to the Works near here. Hope you're ready for anything, because that's about as much as I know.
If a Sith can get down there, so can we.
Let's hope we get down there in one piece. And he didn't. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Imagine you could collide with that cape.
That would be so cool. I would just pretend I'm Superman all day.
Well, technically, colliding's sort of a Batman thing, but I need the rest. Superman flies, but Jedi cannot fly.
I've always thought it would be kind of cool to have a Star Wars story where you had a Force user who didn't know what the Jedi or the Sith were, and just assumed he had superpowers. write him as like write the character as like a superhero. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, and then he uses the Force to like super jump and like lift cars and stuff.
Exactly.
Or the Star Wars equivalent to cars.
Yeah, speeders.
Teamwork grand.
Hey Seth, I don't know if I said this or not, but looks like Moon Knight Blade got delayed again.
Oh
no! Yeah, they were supposed to come out in November next year, and now it's been delayed indefinitely.
Indefinitely? That's not good.
This movie's been in the works for 5 years, man. It's been so long, and there's been so many directors, so many different people, and like almost nothing has changed. It's crazy.
Detention sensor data system online. Scanning input memory. Core memory scan complete. Landless adjudication. Hollow recordings available.
Let's see what we got.
Session 1 loading.
Recording Raquel Lysanis, Adjudication Session 1. Captain Dragon presiding. Master Lysanis, you're accused of criminal activity under Supreme Law 8814, aiding and abetting an enemy of the Protectorate. How do you plead?
How do you think I plead? Not guilty. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is a violation of my rights. Look, my father gives you people a lot of credits. He's not going to be very happy about this.
That is entirely irrelevant. Your plea is now on record. This session is concluded.
You have no intention of even giving me a fair trial, do you? This is oppression, and I promise you, my father...
And some poor old Jedi is just going to sense a disturbance in the Force and see
Recording
weird
Raquel
box show up.
Lysanis,
That's what I'm going
Session
with.
2. Captain Dragon presiding. Master Lysanis, as you know, your alleged girlfriend, Mistress Daria Felton, failed to corroborate your alibi. Mistress Felton's testimony reports of 6 eyewitnesses, and the blasters found in your residence are sufficient proof of your membership in the Black Sun Crime Syndicate. Do you have any closing statements?
You know what? I do. You idiots got me this time. But you should know, I've been running operations under your nose for years.
Holy
I've been
shit,
working
so
for
he
the Black
was
Sun
guilty.
since I was a kid. You people are pathetic.
Very well, your closing statements have been recorded. This session is concluded.
You're going to lose this war in the end. The Black Sun will rise.
All of a sudden I feel a little bit bad of killing all those Justicars.
Yeah, we're not gonna edit that. We need to show the truth. Because that's what journalists do, right? Well, at least what they're supposed to do when they're not bought and paid for by political parties. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just read Jeff Bezos' op-ed from the Washington Post?
I heard that he basically wants to hire more conservative writers. I don't think Bezos is based. I think he's more worried about the Washington Post writing itself into a corner.
Well, yeah, you gotta keep in mind, the Washington Post is basically Bezos' pet project, and even he understands that, like, being partisan is not good for business, so he's just trying to, like, be more objective to, like, basically, you know, earn back their costs. And he's actually not phased at all by, like, people quitting or losing subscriptions because he's so wealthy and that doesn't impact him at all. And so he can focus on just doing what he thinks to be right and go from there. It's kind of the benefit of being filthy rich is that you're not as impacted by, like, mass cancellation attempts like this. So you can just focus on doing what you believe to be right and going from there.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about having fuck you money. On a semi-related note, I wonder if Jeff Bezos has ever gone as Lex Luthor for Halloween.
I mean, the dude funded 2 TV shows that had, like, evil Superman-esque characters. Clearly, it's in the bag.
I didn't know that! Oh, man!
Yeah, both those shows on Amazon Prime, bro. Remember, Bezos owns Amazon. That's how he got rich.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know that he had 2 shows with evil Superman.
Well, they're based on comic books that had evil Superman as characters. I'm honestly surprised he's done Plutonium yet. For those who are wondering, Plutonium is actually a story in which a nurse Superman-esque character goes evil, but like the heroes are basically trying to figure out why he turned evil, and basically by the end of it, they spread his consciousness across the multiverse, and one of whom becomes the inspiration for Superman.
Interesting. Have you seen those videos on YouTube where people have put like the David Bowie song Starman over Superman comic panels?
I have not.
Yeah, apparently the internet has decided that Superman's new theme song is Starman by David Bowie.
Oh, you know what? Imagine if they use it in the new Superman movie.
That would be awesome!
Do you know Crypto's gonna be in it?
The Super Dog? Hell yeah! That is the shit right there.
Yeah, so they're showing the Justice League. There's gonna be some evil Kryptonians, I think. Not Kryptonians, but they're gonna be evil aliens. I think the military is involved. Of course, I mentioned Crypto earlier. He's gonna be there. I think with this Superman, it's not a retelling of his origin story. He's been Superman for I think 2 or 3 years by this point, so he's a bit experienced, but not too experienced. We're basically starting in like the middle of his story.
Okay.
So it's not so it's a new Superman, but it's not a full-on like reboot.
I really hope the new Superman is good. It's like, I am ready for wholesome Superman. We had edgy Superman with Man of Steel.
For 20 years at this point.
Yeah.
For like a decade at this point. It's getting old.
Just give us genuine wholesome Superman.
You know what's really funny? One of the few things DC Comics gets right is that Superman is still like the more wholesome superheroes in their lineup. Like, especially with the dark stuff going on. Superman is the one character that has not been, like, I would say, ridden into the ground. Now, granted, his son has not met the same fate, unfortunately. But Superman himself, I would say, fairly likable. So, oh, here we go. Time out. Wait. There we go.
No blasters. No blasters. It's just a workshop. We're not the Justicar crazies you've been fighting out there.
Cooperate and you won't be harmed. Where's the Gree device?
Oh, great. I told you guys we should have left that thing alone. Take it, alright? We thought we could make it work, but we can't. We'll have to find some other way to save everyone on this level.
Are the people on this level in some kind of danger?
Yes, we're not thieves, we're engineers. We work to keep this area clean and safe, but it's getting harder. The Soul's got a big problem, we can't fix it. The air filter stopped working. Senate won't send anybody to make repairs, and things are getting bad. We're getting too many people living in the same area.
This is Coruscant. Why wouldn't the Senate help with repairs?
They don't bother keeping any of our main systems running. Why should they, when the Justicars won't let them in? Without air filters, the smog seeps in fast, which is even harder on the non-humanoids. Pretty soon we're all gonna have an epidemic on our hands.
There must be some way to avoid that outcome.
That's what we keep telling ourselves, but so far we've come up empty. If we get air filters working, you'll never hear from us again. I know I'm asking a lot, but you'll tell Gree about us. Maybe then ask them to show us how to fix things up, please.
I'll tell the Gree representatives about your situation.
You don't know what this means to us. You're saving innocent lives. Use this data pad, got stuff about us the Gree will want to know. Schematics of what we're looking for. Just show it to them, it'll explain everything about our situation.
Alright, let's return to Gree.
Well, Gree's in the Senate building. We won't be going back there for a while. We still have business here in the Justicar sector.
Right. We will return once things are getting better.
Of course. Oh, I see what you mean. That guy is levitating.
See?
That is so weird.
from this Jedi business. Spend the rest of our lives having fun.
Now, how does one get outside? Oh yeah, did you see how the fucking Homelander worked at a fucking Vought Burger after Trump did the McDonald's thing?
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Because the original comic of The Boys is basically a critique of the Bush administration, and when they made the TV show, they reworked the story to more of a critique of the Trump administration.
I didn't know that it was supposed to be a critique of the Bush administration. That's interesting.
The comic, yes. TV show, not so much.
Yeah, the comic. I've seen actually. I've actually seen stuff about the comic. The comic is way better than the TV show.
Oh, absolutely. Micah was right. It is so much better. Mainly because the TV show is a bit too anti-Trump, whereas this one was the original comic, while edgy, wasn't at least trying to tell a story. So, a dark story, yes, but a story nonetheless. And honestly, some of the characterization in the book is like way better too.
Yeah, like I like how Black Noir was actually the clone of Homelander and was the one doing all the evil shit, causing Homelander to like Homelander actually wasn't that fucking evil in the comic book. He only thought he was because of the pictures of what Black Noir ended up doing.
Absolutely.
I've been hearing some serious comm chatter, pal. Sounds like you made a mess in the Justiciar Tower. Did you find any recordings of Raquel? Don't keep me in suspense.
Here you go, Paus. Straight out of the Justiciar Detention Center.
Terrific. Let's see what you found.
He's not gonna like this.
Oh, no! Raquel, you snake! No wonder your parents won't talk about you, you little thug. Great. My whole story shot to pieces. That little jerk was my best lead. Now I've got nothing to go on.
Even if this lead didn't work out, you're still right about the Justicars.
I won't let this keep me down. I'll find the proof. Just gotta stick it out a little longer down here, that's all. Anyways, thanks for all your help. Keep fighting the good fight. I'll see you around.
Now, there's another quest objective right over here. Oh shit! No, we don't want to do that. Not yet. Hit the escape key, Rick.
Alright. Oh, that was the detective guy. Oh. Wait, so it can't... Oh, yeah, it still says 5. We didn't finish it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So why are we going to the spy instead of just him? What's the logic there?
Well, she's gonna make a copy of the map and give it to her sister who works for a charity organization and help them run better supply lines.
Right. I do remember that. Oh yeah, aren't they supposed to be working together?
Yeah.
Well, now look here. The hotshot's back after busting into the Justicar's base. Did you find the holodisc kit? Can I make a copy for my daughter?
Here, make your copy and give it back.
Had a good feeling the minute I met you.
Oh, it's a light
quick
side choice.
copy.
Nice.
And there's your holodisc.
And telling her
Easy
no
enough.
isn't a dark side
You
choice
remember
either,
this.
interestingly.
Undercity assistants will
okay.
use these secret passages to help people in need.
Coruscant needs all the help it can get right now.
Nice to work with someone who knows what they're doing. Now take that disc back so security can ignore it again.
Cool. Now we go to the other guy and wrap it up.
Yes. Although, what's this?
Where are you going? Oh. Hold on. I'm joining.
internal transmitters reveal you convey the optimization solution to me. I also scan a crude Ugnaught porcine biped proposal of collaboration. Curious.
I think you'll find that datapad worth reading.
The Ugnaught porcine bipeds submit esteem for my efforts and honor my faculties. This is unforeseen pleasantness. With this optimization solution repossessed, Coruscant's waste processors revive. Filth, disease, poison levels recede. Plague outbreaks averted. All resolves to purple parallel. The black bisector comes, pleasing as it is needed. I am NIK, Science Unit. Please talk up if your comprehension white shifts. I will use simple, happy language words to help you understand.
Simple, happy language words.
I do appreciate anything you can do.
Indubitably, Coruscant power comes from the works. Darkness comes from the works. Coruscant senators, traitors are blind. The power darkness must stop.
You talking about blackouts?
Yes? Perhaps we understand. The works is very low on Coruscant. There, grease-spawning generators breed electrons for machine consumption, but enemy droid machines intersect the power conduits and yellow shift their functionality. Enemy droid machines must stop, and conduits must be fixed.
Why are the enemy droid machines disrupting the power conduits?
All droids in the works were damaged when the Empire attacked. Now they are corrupt. I monitor the power conduits, and know where to implement purple shifting. As Black Bisector, you can take out many droid machines, with information planted inside you, and our Toolsphere repair mother in your many fingers. You can perform the fixing function. Is it efficacious?
Sounds efficacious to me.
Excellent. Red tangents envelop us. You will do well, Black Bisector.
Oh yay, boots that are suboptimal.
Funny.
Alright, let's talk to Rini, and then we'll go and turn in the map to the guy, and then we'll talk to turn in the access codes.
Sure, no problem. Let's get this. Wait, time out. Where are you? Ah, there you are.
I'm standing in front of Rini.
I know.
That is so surreal to say, considering I actually have a friend. You've met Rini, like.
Well, yeah, we used to stream with her all the time.
Your brother is free. He says he will find you as soon as it's safe.
Really? The Justicars were saying he'd been killed. But he's alive? Really? Thank you, thank you. You're my second best friend in the whole world.
Thanks.
Alright, cool. We have 4 additional missions left. Alright, so what now?
Now we turn in the thing to... Wait a minute, am I going crazy?
What?
Oh, I just went the wrong way, that's all. I have a bad sense of direction in video games, it feels like.
I don't know, you've been doing a pretty good job guiding your team so far in here.
Shipping records from the Justicar docks. This should be everything you need.
Couldn't have done it better myself. These records prove that Justicars are getting supplies from off-world. I'll transmit these to headquarters, let them chew on it a while. You've got my thanks.
Awesome. There are now only 3 additional quests left.
There's the one right by the speeder that we can turn in.
Hey now, boy.
Oh yeah. So I actually applied to the community notes program on Twitter, and man, lefties get really fucking petty with those community notes.
Oh, they are. I know. I one of the guys I talked to in that group chat, they literally just cite. Well, the reason why Kamala HQ does not get community noted is because their fan base votes down any community note that pops up. Meanwhile, they put up like the dumbest notes on like random posts of like random people on the internet, and their fact checks don't even make any sense. Like it's so random.
Oh yeah, they will fucking community note memes of all things.
Yeah, they're so dumb. Because I have a guy who's like obsessed with community. It's like, oh, community notes are objective. The moderates trust him, and I go, no. Just like anything, they can be like they can be good, but they can also be abused. Like anything can be abused.
Yeah.
He also thinks like that moderate trust the mainstream media, which is funny considering that trust in media is like at an all-time low. Like I was reading a poll from Gallup
Isn't the
the other
trust
day.
in the mainstream media at like 26% or something like that?
According to Gallup, it's at like the high 30s, but it's an all-time historic low. Its peak. It's been declining since like the 1970s. Like back in 1972, it was at nearly 85%. Now it's fell over 50 points. Like the only people who trust the media at this point are Democrat voters. Like people who are actually moderate are like the ones going out there looking at their own sources and stuff.
I wonder what's worse, getting your news from Twitter or getting your news from TikTok like Sky does.
Yeah, well, or even worse, you get your news from Newsweek.
What is Newsweek?
Oh, it's like one of those like lefty like news sources, I would say. Fairly mediocre in practice. Not as well known as some of the other ones, but like I've read some of their articles and they're pretty bad. Ah, you're 30, my guy.
Yep. I'm an old man.
No, I meant your level.
That too.
Oh, I saw. You know what? I know you're talking about now. I saw the thing this morning with the soldier thing and everything. I'm like, wow, that did not take that long. You know what's funny? I think my sister taking news from TikTok as well. Or Instagram, it's one of those two. And somehow, these sources that some of these people use are worse than the mainstream media. It's like, I know the media is bad, but dang, like, how did you get a worse source?
That's an accomplishment right there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Sam Piker or like Destiny was bad. Man, some of the guys on TikTok, they're even worse.
Hassan Piker promotes terrorism. Fuck Hassan.
Yeah.
And Destiny's a fucking snake.
Oh, absolutely. He's the reason John Cron got booted from like this gaming YouTube career. Like ever since the Destiny incident, he just does weird like niche movies and TV shows.
You're fine.
Remind me again, wasn't Destiny one of those people who think the age of consent should be lowered to like 16?
No, you're thinking of Andrew Tate, actually. Destiny is the guy who thinks that, like, open marriages are fine. Which is funny considering what happened to his own marriage.
Oh man, yeah, that is unfortunate.
You know what's crazy, though? He literally looks like an adult boy. Like, I don't know how to phrase it. Like, he looks like a boy. Like, his head, he has the head of a man, but his body looks like a prepubescent teenager.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Did you know he has a son?
Good for him, I guess.
The kid's like 13. Apparently he's a lot older than I previously thought. I don't know. But last I checked, his son didn't like him all that much, and to be frank, I can't fault him for that.
Yeah, I can't imagine much of anyone liking Destiny these days.
No, even Anakin Asparian doesn't like him anymore. I mean, Anakin Asparian, she's been, I think she's getting red-pilled.
Yeah, she has been for a while now. I'm so disappointed by Short Fat Otaku. I used to really like his videos, but the dude has turned into a complete snake.
What happened to him?
He's been making like very dubious claims about a lot of shit. A common tag is Destiny has, or no, not Destiny. Short Fat Otaku / Dev is lying about January 6th. He's lied about all sorts of shit.
Oh, he's one of those people.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I know a guy who thinks that, like, people still care about January 6th. Like, the moderates care about January 6th. No, they don't. If they cared about January 6th, we would see it reflected in the voting data, and we just don't. Like, no one who isn't a combo supporter does not care about January 6th. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, January 6th is big gay.
Exactly. Oh, what's this? Oh, that was the elevator. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, what? Okay, that was weird. I find it weird how the elevator will literally go on top of you and not crush you. That's really strange.
I know, I found that really funny when that first happened.
Okay, which way are we going? Oh, this way.
I'm gonna fuck with this control panel. Or not.
Let's get rid of these guys first.
Recovered the deed from the vault.
There we go. Alright, let's hit back to that guy.
What can I get rid of?
Oh, you're clearing out your inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I want to see some shitty gear and get rid of that indeed.
If that's what you want.
You stole my money! Oh wow, I lost half my health over that.
Oh wow, I have 80,000 credits. Maybe by the time we're done on Coruscant, I'll be able to sell the items I don't need on the galactic market.
Maybe, maybe. Whoa! What'd you do?
I blew up an explosive container.
Ah, smart.
lawyer, embarrass the Senate if I have to, and Gonthor Industries will be back up in no time.
Nice. Okay, so we have 2 additional quests left.
Oh wow, that's an interesting robe right there.
What's that? Hey, can we get rid of some of these like intro quests, like intro to conquest, intro to group finder, intro to strongholds? Can we get rid of those?
Fine.
Do you have any of those actually?
I have. Let me check my journal. I only have introduction to group finder.
Oh yeah, me too. Let me see. Oh, I have the strongholds, and then I have conquest as well.
You know, you can probably complete the stronghold one by purchasing a stronghold and traveling to it. How many cartel coins do you have?
Let me see my my money. I'm not sure actually.
If you click Open Cartel Market, you'll see the count at the bottom left of the page.
Oh yeah, I have 474. I have 474 cartel coins.
Did you say 474? Okay, you're gonna need to save up for a while then.
That's fine. I'll come back to that quest later. Let's focus on the ones we can do, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the crafting trainers quest as well?
No, I do not.
Okay, I'll drop that one then.
It is 8 o'clock where I live. We've been at this for 2 hours. Do you want to keep going to the Jedi Temple, or do you want to stop it here?
We can stop it here. We can pick up for next time. Oh, wait, time out. I'm being assaulted.
Okay.
Help me, please! I'm outnumbered.
Well, that's not very nice, Kira. Did you hear what she said?
What?
She's like, you'll live.
That's funny.
Alright, let's save the game and